Today I'm spilling all the tea about breast augmentation, about my amazing journey, myths and tips and secrets that you don't want to miss if you're considering breast augmentation. And one more thing, if you are a man watching for that moment when I'm gonna be showing my results, you can skip this video because I'm not gonna be showing anything. We're just gonna be talking between us women. First, let me tell you about my personal experience because it was amazing. When I was a teenager, under 18 and 20, I knew that I'll have breast augmentation done later on, but not in my 20s because I was so scared of needles and everything related to it. So I was cup size A, probably B, beginning of the B. And I knew that at some point I will go for it. I was just trying not to think about it because I was freaking out. And after I had my third baby, yes, I have 3 girls, I have 3 kids, and I turned 30, and I knew now is the time to go for surgery. And that's my first suggestion to any lady, any woman who is thinking about breast augmentation but is still scared. I'm telling you from my experience, once you will be ready, you will no longer be scared. Because that's what happened to me after having the 3rd baby. I was looking around me, and I remember we had a vacation with my husband, my family in Miami, and I was looking around me at all these beautiful ladies with pretty big boobs and beautiful bodies, and I was feeling sad for myself. I was feeling that my confidence level is going down. I was feeling that I'm not feeling my best. And that's the point when I decided that I want to go for it. And that's the point when I was no longer afraid, no longer scared. And once you will feel the same, it means it's time for you to go. If not, then just wait. You will feel it. You don't have to rush because this is going under knife. So we were in Miami. I saw these beautiful ladies by the pool, and in Miami, it's a trend to have big boobs, like big breasts. Big, I mean size 6 or even 8, which is crazy. And I knew I don't want to go that big, but comparing my size 0, and especially after having 3 kids and breastfeeding, there was nothing. So I was really thinking about it every single day. And I can tell you that I was more sad that I don't have the body that I want, the body that I dream of, than scared to go under knife. And that's the perfect moment to go and have a consultation with a doctor. And let's get to my first tip for breast augmentation surgery, which is research. I'll tell you that for all this 10, 12 years when I was dreaming about a beautiful breast, I never seen a breast well done that I like, that's on my taste. Everything looked either too small or too big or too cringe or uneven or not natural. And maybe that was the reason I haven't done it earlier. But around that time when I was 30, I was in Miami, I was start searching just on Instagram to find a doctor whose works I would love, to find a doctor who does that kind of breast that I would love to have. And while scrolling, I saw a doctor that did that perfect breast for me. Again, everybody may have different preferences, but I found a picture before and after that I loved. I want to have that same breast. I even screenshot it. I have it in my favorite. It was on my dream board. It was like, I want it. And I wanted it so badly that I wasn't scared of the surgery anymore. Then, most importantly, you need to research and don't speak only to one doctor. I suggest you speaking to at least 2 doctors, maybe 3. Visits usually are free. They don't cost anything. You can go for a consultation. You can go to check the prices, to touch it, to check it the size. Even if you know nothing about it, you can still schedule a consultation. That's the best first step to take. And even if you're not sure if you want to do it, just go and talk, and then you will feel it. You ready or not? That's what I did. I found a doctor in Chicago, because I'm from Chicago, we live in Chicago, but the prices in Chicago were much higher, and I've never found a doctor that I like his work, his results, like the one I found in Miami. In Miami, I found a doctor that was more affordable, but this is tip number two. Don't pay attention to the price only, because you're gonna be wearing it. It's like being cheap with your body, because it's not a jacket that you can switch if you don't like it and buy a new one. It's something that you're gonna be wearing every single day. So price shouldn't be number one thing, number one priority, but it's still, it's your money, it's in your pocket, so you feel it, especially if you're paying for it. Let's talk about some ridiculous things people talk about breast augmentation. You ready? First myth is you won't be able to breastfeed after breast augmentation. That's not true. You're able to breastfeed. Most women can still breastfeed. Myth number two, implants look super fake and obvious. Again, it's not true. It depends on the implant, depends on your doctor, depends on your body style. It looks very natural. And another suggestion that I can tell you here, don't choose those implants that have natural shape like this. Most women are very disappointed, and their fault is to choose those natural looking shape because they don't want the round implants. I'll tell you, those natural ones, they don't look so natural. They look like your breast is down. And when you wear an open dress, you want your breast to be visible. So by choosing that natural shape, you are limiting yourself to wear bra every time you go out with a nice open dress. I chose as my doctor recommended, because I was one of those patients who said, hey, I want natural breasts, I don't want the round ones, like fake boobs. And my doctor suggested me and recommended me that gummy bear implant that is kind of round if you keep it like this on a flat surface, but once you pick it up, it gets like more into natural shape. And that's my breast. I don't wear any bra now. I'm not gonna show you, of course, but it looks pretty good. And even when I'm wearing an open dress, I don't have to wear a bra. It's standing pretty up here. And when I wear something like this closed, again, I don't have to wear a bra because it looks like I'm wearing a bra. So don't go for the natural shape. I would go for something that, your doctor will suggest. As I said, in my case, it was gummy bear implant. I'm not sure what's the term for it, but gummy bear is how the doctor calls it. Myth number three, they feel like rocks. That's incorrect. Modern breast implants don't feel like rock. They're very natural to natural human body and natural breast. It may not be as soft as a human breast, but again, you want that breast to be full, not soft and down. You want it to be full and up, same as if you would wear a bra. So it's not true that it feels like rock. It doesn't, and I don't have a problem with it. My husband doesn't have a problem with it. So I think it depends on the quality of the implants and the doctor where you go. And fourth myth, the fourth one is you'll need to replace your breast every 10 years. That's not true. With modern breast implants, you don't have to replace them. They are lifetime breast implants. Yes, you should check them every 6 months, at least once a year. And if there is a need, you can replace them, but you don't have to replace them every 10 years, that's for sure. Furthermore, I know a lot of women who replace the breast implants because they want a different size, bigger, usually bigger, or they want a different shape. But not because they have to. Breast augmentation is a very sensitive topic for many women because on it depends a big portion of our confidence. A lot of women can be confident enough because they're not 100% satisfied with their breast. And I can tell you more, most women are not satisfied with their bodies and especially with their boobs, and especially after having kids, which is very normal. I'm also a mom, as I said, I'm a mom of 3, and I know how important it is to be happy with your body, because that's the beginning of your confidence. So having your breast surgery done is a huge step in boosting your confidence. If you feel like this is what you're lacking, then definitely think about it, consider it. It doesn't mean that every woman has to do it, but I'm sure every woman thought about it at some point of their lives. Now, here are the most important thing if you're considering breast augmentation. First is the surgeon. Choose wisely. This is the most important thing of your whole experience. Read reviews, check before and after pictures, and don't be shy to ask a lot of questions. On your surgeon depends how happy you'll be for the next 5, 10, 15, or 20 plus years. Second, understand your options. Nowadays, there are plenty of options for breast augmentation. You can choose between different implants or even transfer fat from your body to your breast if you have enough fat. Consider these all options, research them, talk to people who did different options, and decide which option is best for you. Don't rush. 3. Plan for recovery. You'll need a few weeks, someone to help you with your kids if you're a mom. You'll also need to avoid gym, heavy lifting, sleeping on your stomach, and some other things at the first 3 weeks after post-surgery. 3. Plan for recovery. You'll need 3 weeks to avoid heavy lifting. If you have small kids, that may be especially difficult. I'm telling you as a mom, when I returned back after surgery, I knew that I can't hold my kids, I can't lift them up, I can't pick them up, but still there are some moments when they're about to fall or they ask for something and you forget. So you'll constantly have to remind yourself about this and have help with your kids if you're a mom. No heavy lifting, as I said, no sleeping on your stomach, and no exercising, no going to gym for a few weeks, usually 3 weeks, or 3 to 6, your doctor may tell you. 4. Be realistic about your results. Your body may take few months to recover, and at the beginning you may freak out because it doesn't look how you expect, which is normal, especially if the implant is placed under the muscle. It may look flat the first days, and then it starts to shape. It also may look as it's too high, may feel it too high, but with time it goes down in normal place. I would say it takes at least 6 months to see the final result, but with age, especially if you choose a round shape, not a natural shape, with age, with years, it will look better and better because it goes down every year a little more and it looks more natural. And number 5, communicate your goals with your surgeon. Tell him exactly what are you expecting, what your goals are. Be specific. If you have photos, show him your photos so he knows what are you expecting. Poor communication may lead to unhappy results, or even if a job is perfect for a surgeon but not perfect for you, it will still disappoint you in the surgeon just because of the lack of communication. So try to speak to a surgeon. And here are 5 mistakes to avoid. First, don't rush. Research. I know once you want it, once you feel you're ready, you want to do it today, but it's something that will be with you for long, for many years. So you need to choose to decide slowly and take your time and consider everything. 2. Second mistake, ignoring aftercare instructions. As I said, aftercare is most important. Post-surgery is the most important part. 3. Third mistake is choosing the surgeon based on the price alone. I spoke about it. It's something that should be worth investing in. And if you want a beautiful result, don't choose based on the prices only. 4th mistake, going too big right away. Some women who want to do a bigger size, let's say size 6 or size 8, they may feel a big pain because the skin is stretching. I suggest if you're size 0, don't jump into size 6. You can go 400 milliliters and that will be pretty good. If you're size 2, you can jump to 450 milliliters or 500 milliliters. Your doctor will tell you something reasonable, And even if you want to go bigger, you can always do a second surgery, because a lot of women actually go to second or even third surgery, yes, which should give you another positive vibe that it's not that bad. If it would be bad, women won't go for second or third time, right? And finally, fifth mistake, not asking questions. Don't be shy. This is your time to ask your surgeon, your doctor, everything about it, or even find his patients based on reviews, photos, Google reviews, or social media. You can ask his patients, hey, how do you feel about it? How would you suggest a doctor? And they probably will be very honest with you. If this video was helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm sharing a lot of interesting topics with women, for women, and I want to build a community that will inspire each other, will motivate each other, and will be helpful for women to listen. Ladies, I hope this video answered some of your questions, and if you have more questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section. I will be happy to answer them. If you want to know who is my doctor, this is not a paid video, you can comment or ask me privately. I'll be happy to share that information with you again. I don't want to make everyone go to this doctor because some people may like him, some people may not like him. I'm personally happy about it, and I'm overall a very positive person. When I decided to go for the surgery, I didn't hear or listen to the bad stuff, to the crazy horror story. I was thinking that everything will be good with me, for me, with my body, with my surgery, and that's exactly how it was, and that's what I wish you. Stay positive. It's good to be informed, but don't get caught on too much negativity, especially when you undergo a surgery. And finally, as I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not going to be showing my breast, and I will show you how it looks in the clothes, so you can see. And this is 400 milliliters. As I said, I was thinking about 300, and my husband said 450, so we went kind of between, and I'm very happy. Maybe 450 would be ideal. See, again, this is an example that usually when you're thinking between two sizes, go for bigger size, because it's not as big as you think. And you're going through this surgery, you want people to see results, you want to look impressive. And if people, your friends, everybody around you don't even notice you have your breast done, sometimes it may feel you kind of, why you did it. You did it and nobody noticed it because you're doing it for yourself, but you want to impress people still. And it's important to do it again how you like it, but consult with other people, see results, check clients of your surgeon if they're happy with him, and that will probably help you make a decision. If not, as me, I took the decision that same morning when I was going to surgery. Doctor asked me, what size you want? And that morning, I remember it was around 8 a.m. I said I want 400 milliliters, and I wasn't even sure. So good luck, ladies. I hope you'll have a beautiful experience as I did. I am still very happy with my surgeon. I'm happy with my results, and I'm happy to inspire other women. And if I receive a lot of compliments and questions, is my breast natural or is it a work done? I'm happy that people ask me if my breast is natural, because it means it looks kind of natural, which was my goal. As I said, even though I didn't choose a natural shape, and I'm happy for it, I didn't choose it, it looks natural, and with every year it will look more natural and it will be more kind of down. Don't forget about this factor, the time. With time, each year it will go more down, it will sit kind of lower. So if you make them lower or very natural at the beginning, with years, with time, in a few years you'll want to redo it. That's it, and I will post a lot of more fun, interesting videos. I hope you liked our video, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask them here, or you can ask them on Instagram. My Instagram page is Cristina, where I share a lot of beautiful tips for women in every day. Bye, love you.